Turn of the century character terrace homes are properties that I absolutely love to show. And I've got one here today at 99 Carr Street in the gorgeous suburb of West Perth, Western Australia. We are literally adjacent to the Perth CBD, so a fantastic location. But what I love about character homes is their traditional high ceilings. This property, 3.5 meter high ceilings. They're classic architraves, fireplaces, jarrah floorboards. There's so much to love about this property and a number of surprises, and particularly the one at the very end of the video that I want to show you. But first, right behind this gorgeous limestone boundary wall here at 99 Carr Street is essentially a secret garden. Today in a property, people are looking for a lot of different things, and not just your standard cookie cutter property, but they're looking for great accommodation. This property actually is fantastic because it is single level living as well, being built in 1910. But in this entry courtyard, you've got a beautiful green space, and it's got a bit of a Goldilocks feel because it's not too big, it's not too little, it is just right, where you can get so creative here surrounding this beautiful feature olive tree. You've got kumquats, for example. You can do frangipani, bougainvillea, lots of citrus. You can do herbs and still have time to enjoy your weekends and not just be doing yard work. These lemons are so yellow, they almost look fake, but they're not. They are wonderful. And then you've got this fantastic veranda, elevated veranda here to just look over all of the beautiful work that you've put together to create this garden space. And it is north facing, so you're gonna get some gorgeous north facing light. As you see, the limestone boundary wall is extended just to the edge of the property. And when you come in, one of the things I love, look at this feature door. You've got, I'm just gonna point this out, beautiful character feature, but also with this beautiful fluted glass. Something unique and different from the very start of walking in the property. Once you come in, as you would notice, jarrah floors, wide floorboards, you're gonna look up and you're going to see 3.5 meter high ceilings. And that is something, oh, I just love in a home. There's something about having extremely high ceilings. And when you come in to bedroom number 1, north facing features, and then you're going to see some built-in robes as well as a fireplace. At this stage, it is not something that they have been using, but with the right person, you could get that reinstated. And then in bedroom number 2, you also have character features of a fireplace as well. High ceilings again. This beautiful natural light that we've got coming in today. And it's not even the sunniest day, you know, it's just going into winter, which actually makes this home feel very cozy because we've had intermittent rain. It's starting to get chilly here in Perth, but now the real fun of the property opens up. As we come into the lounge, the main family living, such a cozy room. And you've got this benefit of it feels almost open plan because we'll get into the kitchen next, but you still have some good separation, right? So you have multiple zones where you can actually have different groups of people. And then here we've got this fantastic gas fireplace, perfect time of year for this. I love the wood feature on the mantle as well. And it's always fun to mix a little bit of the old and the new. Such a beautiful chandelier we've got. Big, wide walls to display art, which this vendor absolutely has some beautiful art in their home. But now what I'm really excited to show you is how we pass through into what was extended in the early 2000s to give an open plan kitchen and living space. They kept the 3.5 meter high ceilings all the way extended to the back, which is a fantastic feature. It opens up here into this kitchen. You've got a gas cooktop and oven, but look at this. This is a fantastic space, you know, for serving, for having conversations while you're preparing a meal, having a glass of wine. You've got the family table right here, right now set for 6, but you could easily extend that to an 8 or even 12-person table. You've got some good recess for storage and also wine store here, which is fantastic. And what I wanted to draw your eyes to as well is at these double doors, the bifold doors that open, you get that extra bit of light coming in because of the Clerestory windows, and then it opens onto this gorgeous alfresco patio where you see the extension of the limestone walls, all this natural light, so that is west facing. This is really just a sanctuary, a fantastic space for entertaining. Could you imagine anything from breakfasts, lunches, dinners, here, where you're gonna have just a ton of your friends and family being able to share all of this open space. A feature most people look for in a property is storage, and this property, despite its size, has an incredible amount. So the first thing I will show you is this would be essentially your pantry behind these double sliding glass doors, beautiful opaque glass, I love that. And then another set with 3 sliding doors. This would be either additional pantry or even linen. Now, I have 3 more surprises at this property that I'm excited to show you. And this first one, when I first saw the property, I thought, I love this. So I love something a bit unique. You've got a shower and a bathtub, but this bathtub, custom sized, is essentially like a mini swimming pool where you've got so much space for more than one person or 5 kids, but it just adds a bit of fun and flavor to a property. But also this picture window you've got on the bathroom, but when you open it up, you've got all this natural fresh air coming in, which is really great when you're taking a shower or a bath. It just feels like you're amalgamating with the outdoors. Integrating is what I meant to say. Let me shut that. And then we'll just peek right around here, around the corner. And in the WC, it's got this unique chandelier. And then a completely separate laundry, again with the high ceilings that have been continued. So you've got a lot of space. You've got a large basin, some storage in there. Now, this feature really sells the property to me. So parking's always a challenge in many places in Perth, and West Perth is no different, but you've got a huge double lockup garage. So if we come in through here, you'll notice the massive 3.5 meter high ceilings, as you see, with a roller door. So this garage could accommodate a very tall truck. And if you come out to the laneway, you've got laneway access, and you'll see coming right off the street, very easy to access the garage. I mean, this is just a fantastic space, considering we are directly adjacent to the Perth CBD. So as you can imagine, parking in any CBD is going to be challenging, but you've got plenty of it here for your cars. Oh, I wanted to show you here. This is just an access point to get into that goes all the way to the front. So you'll cross over. It gives you access if you want to do some gardening or whatever you need for the alfresco, and then also up to the front garden if you needed to do that as well. And you have a completely separate lock-up storage room as well. So some fantastic spaces here. Now, the last feature I'm going to show you is a location feature, and I can't wait to show you. So follow me. One last look at the garden. So peaceful, absolutely love it. Now, in this location in West Perth, you are literally walking distance to the Oxford Street Newcastle Cafe Restaurant District. You can easily walk to Beatty Park, Leisure Center, great gym, great pool there. They're also developing just a few streets away, the Pickles District. It's a redevelopment, $107 million I think they're putting into that, but it's gonna be a fantastic design-led mixed-use space, lots of beautiful public spaces. That's gonna be fun, but best feature, you're 2 doors down from a fantastic cafe. So here is the West End Deli, and they are open 7 days a week. Weekdays 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then on the weekends 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you can always grab one of the best coffees in Perth. And there you have it, 99 Carr Street in the fantastic suburb of West Perth. So central, accessible to everything. It's a property you cannot miss. You've got to come have a look. So if you'd like any more information, if you'd like a private viewing, or if you'd like to make an offer, call me. I'm Thomas Wedge from William Porches Properties International, and it would be a pleasure to serve you.